Sandoval with John Molina. John, man, we're ending 2014, but I know you're aiming for a big 2015. Tell us what's in the works right now. What can we expect?
A big 2015. We're definitely very excited. We were happy with 2014, but we want to come out on top. I know, I always put everything I can into the fights, and the fans really enjoy when I fight. But, the goal in 2015 is to come out on top, and we really want to go after that world title.
What's the, and you have a fight scheduled? Anything that coming up that we could?
We'll be back at it in the first top half of the year. The latest February, but we will be back at it. We're preparing now. We're getting our body ready, getting in shape, and we're just excited for 2015. 2014 was a good year. Thankful for Fight of the Year, but now the goal is to continue to put on exciting fights and come out victorious.
So talk to me about that. Last night, Showtime, your fight with Lucas Matthysse was voted for 2014 Fight of the Year. I know you felt that way for a while, but how was it seeing it, with the fans and everybody voting for it and it being that?
It was exciting, man. I'm very appreciative to get a recognition from the fans. They see the hard work that I display and I put on in the ring, and I'm very thankful for that. And I'll never once not be thankful for that, because it's because of them and why I'm where I'm at. So I'm excited. I mean, it's almost like you personally can see firsthand how my career has switched over, and it's an exciting feeling. I don't ever want it to end. So we want to really work hard in 2015. We want to fight any and everybody at any given time, and we want to come out on top.
Have you gone back and watched that fight? Did you watch any of your fights?
Yeah, I've watched it a couple times, and it was an exciting fight. Sometimes it's hard for me to watch because there's certain things that I would have done different. And I believe in 2015 we'll get that opportunity for a rematch with Lucas Matthysse. If that fight were to present itself, our team is willing, ready, and able to accept it at any time.
If not Lucas Matthysse, what other names are you looking at, John, that you'd want to get in the ring with you? There's a lot of guys. I mean, even Broner said he's coming back down to 140. You got Manny Pacquiao coming down to 140. You got other guys that have been at 140. Who else would you want to fight?
Yeah, any and everybody. Everyone knows me. There's no picking here. We want any and everybody. Whether it's the likes of Pacquiao, whether it's the likes of I believe Garcia's going up, but Figueroa's coming up. We got Peterson. We got Broner. There's just so many names there at 140 that's going to be one of the most exciting divisions in boxing today, other than 147. I think 140 and 147, I mean, that's where all the excitement's at this going to be 2015.
Do you see yourself going, how do you think you could go, John? Because you've been a big lightweight for a long time. You finally made it to 140. How high do you think you get in weight as far as still be effective?
I think at 147, I'll carry my pop all the way to 47. I think that'll be a good weight for me. But right now, I'm very focused on 140. There's a lot of unfinished business at 140 and some stuff that we want to take care of. And like I said, we will always train our butt off to put an exciting fight. And everyone knows every fight that I'm ever in, it's going to be candidate for Fight of the Year.
When you talk about Omar Figueroa, and that's a fight you've been wanting for a long time, what do you think he's going to want to fight a guy like you, a guy that hits hard for his first fight at 140? What do you think it's going to take to get him in the ring with you?
I think he'll do it. I think Omar, he's a good fighter. But he's always made it very well known that he doesn't pick and choose his fights, and I don't think he does either. I think he's a fighter. He's an old-time fighter, a throwback spirit in the ring. So I got nothing but respect for Omar Figueroa. I just think our names together and our style of fights is going to make another candidate for Fight of the Year. That's what I really believe, and I think he'll bring the best out in me, and I'll bring the best out in him. So I don't think it'll take much to get him in the ring. I really feel like he's not the kind of guy that avoids people. He said it himself that it's not about the belts, it's about giving the fans the greatest fights that he can put on. So a lot of respect for him. I just think stylistically it's a matchup that needs to happen. It will happen. I'm more than sure, being that we're both represented by Al Heyman, I'm more than sure that fight can happen.
What will be the difference in that fight, John? What do you think will be the key factor that's going to give you the victory?
I think my strength and just coming forward. I feel like I'm the stronger fighter in there, a stronger puncher. But again, you can never take anything away from Figueroa. He's definitely been in some battles. Obviously at a lower weight, but still battles nonetheless. So he is battle tested. And I'd like to see him at 140. And I just think, it's a fight that was supposed to happen at 35. And since it didn't, I think we could do it at 140. But I see myself coming out victorious. I'm very hungry for 2015 to be victorious, and I'm very hungry for a world title. I really feel like that'll really put the stamp of approval on my career. People know I can fight. People know that I bring excitement to the table. Now I want them to know that, anything's possible. You know, in the sense that everyone knows they think I wasn't supposed to be here, but I'm here now.
Yeah.
I'm here now, and I'm here to make my presence known. And I think the fans are finally are jumping on with me and knowing that I'm there to fight.